Yesterday's class we are discussing about slope of a line, isn't it? What is slope? What is slope? Aparna, we give slope of a line. Slope of the line is defined as?
Ma'am, when the line makes an angle with the positive direction of x-axis, then the slope m is equal to tan theta.
It is the tangent of that angle. Okay, slope of a line is given by the tangent of the inclination of the angle. Okay, it is given by the tangent of the inclination of the angle. Okay, suppose the points are given. Suppose the points are x1, y1 and x2, y2. Then how will you find the slope? And it's
y2 minus y.
and it's. Suppose 2 points.
y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1.
Very good. Aryan, if two lines are parallel, what can you say about the slopes?
Slope will be negative.
No, two lines are parallel. If two lines are parallel, what happens to the inclination? If two lines are parallel, what will be the angle? So what will be the slope? Imagine two parallel lines. So what happens? What will be the angle made with the horizontal? Corresponding angles will be all
90.
equal. Corresponding angles are always equal, isn't it? So slope will be Srihari. Two lines are parallel. Slopes are two lines are parallel. What we have learned about the slopes? Rijas. Yes, Aditya. Slopes are equal. Slopes are equal. If two lines are perpendicular, Ashwin Binil. If two lines are perpendicular, what about the slopes? If two lines are perpendicular, what about the slope?
m1 m2 is equal to negative 1.
Huh? Two lines are perpendicular. Repeat it.
m1 m2 is equal to negative 1.
Product of the slope
Slope is negative 1.
negative 1. Good. M1, M2 is minus 1. If two lines are parallel, those are not copied that in your notebook, write it. If two lines are parallel, slopes are equal. And if two lines are perpendicular, product of the slopes is minus 1. Product of the slope is minus 1. Now, Emmanuel, what is tan 30? We learn the trigonometric values. Tan 30. Huh? Not able to hear tan 30?
I don't know, ma'am.
Yesterday, did I tell you to learn the formula? I don't want to listen to this. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Learn the values and come. Surely tomorrow I'll be asking all the formulas to you. Okay, learn it and come. Gayatri, what is tan 30?
1 by root 3.
Aditya Asraj, tan 45?
Ma'am, 1.
1. Okay. Now let's start doing the problems based on this. Okay, write the question. Write down. And before that, one more formula we have to learn. What about angle between two lines? Achud. Angle between two lines if the slopes are given.
Tan theta equal to m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2.
M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 into M2. Okay, write the question. Write down. Find the angle between the x-axis. find the angle between the x-axis and the line joining x-axis and the line joining the points 3 comma negative 1 and 4 comma minus 2. The question is, find the angle between the x-axis and the line joining these 2 points. Okay. So 2 lines are given. Which are the 2 lines? First one is the x-axis and the second one is the line segment joining the points 3 comma minus 1 and 4 comma minus 2. So we want to find the slopes of these 2 lines. If slopes are known, then what's the formula to find the angle? Angle between 2 lines is given by, what's the formula? Angle between 2 lines is, now Achut gave that formula, isn't it? It is given by tan theta is equal to m minus m
M1 minus M2.
by m1 plus m2. So we want to find m1. What is m1? m1 we can take it as slope of x-axis, the first line. What is slope of x-axis? What we know about slope of x-axis? Srihari, what is slope of x-axis? Srihari, what is the slope of x-axis? Srihari is not. Srihari?
Ma'am, 0.
0. So all of you switch on your video. Krishna Chandran, Muhammad Adil, Punya, Shubham, Alvin Benny, Femina, Shubham. So slope of x-axis is 0. And what about slope of y-axis? Naureen, slope of y-axis?
Undefined.
Undefined. It's not defined. Okay. So here we can take m1 as 0. And m2 is equal to, let's find out the slope of the line joining. Okay, m2 is slope of the line joining the points 3 comma minus 1 and 4 comma minus 2. So here, what is the formula you have to use here? M2 is
y2 minus y1
y2 minus y1 by
x2 minus x1.
So it is equal to, okay, you can take the first point as x1, y1, the next point as x2, y2. So y2 minus y1 minus 2
Plus 1.
minus 1, it is plus 1 by x2 minus 4 minus 3.
3.
So it is minus 2 plus 1. So which is minus 1 by 1, which is minus 1. Is it correct? So m2 is minus 1. m2 is minus 1. Therefore, it will be tan theta. Apply in that formula. Tan theta is m1 minus m2. m1 is 0. So it is 0 minus of minus 1 by 1 plus 0 into minus 1. So you will get tan theta is 1 by 1. So tan theta is 1. Therefore, it will be theta.
45.
45. Hereafter we will not write 45. What is the term we will write? 45 we will represent it as
Pi by
pi by is pi by 4. 180 by 4. Pi by 4. Is it okay, children? Write the next one. Next question. If the angle between two lines is pi by 4. If the angle between two lines is pi by 4 and slope of one line is 1 by 2. Slope of one line is 1 by 2. Find the slope of the other line. M2 is equal to question mark. Okay. Usually we take angle as acute angle. Okay, here it is given theta is pi by 4. M1 is minus 1 by 2. M2 is not given. We want to find what is M. Okay, so listen, children. So what is the formula here we will use is, what is the formula? Angle is given. We want to find the slope. Tan theta is M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. Listen children, one point you have to notice, we use modulus here. Why we use modulus means we want to take the positive quantity only. Okay, we want to take the positive angle because acute angle only we want. So here we don't know is it positive or negative. So we put the modulus symbol here. What is modulus of minus 3?
3.
3. Okay. So in the previous question also if you want we can put modulus sign there. Okay. So here which is modulus, if you are getting acute, okay, to get acute angle, to take this as positive, we put always modulus sign there. So tan theta is modulus of M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. Now theta is given 45. So tan 45 is equal to modulus of M1 1 by 2 minus we don't know what about M2 by 1 plus M1 is 1 by 2 into M2. Now what is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is
1.
1 is equal to 1 minus 2 M2 by 2 by 2 plus M2 by 2. Is it correct? So 2 will get cancelled. Take this as 1 minus 2 M2 by okay. So next step, this is, listen children. So this is 1 is equal to modulus of 1 minus 2 M2 by 2 plus M2. Here modulus means, okay, why we are taking modulus? This may be positive or negative. So here we have to consider two cases. So that implies 1 is equal to 1 minus 2 M2 by 2 plus M2 or minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 2 M2 by 2 plus M2. Modulus of x is equal to 1 means x may be plus 1 or x is minus 1. Okay, that is the property we are using here. Modulus of some quantity is 1. That means this one may be plus 1 or this one may be minus 1. So you take the first part, simplify and find out. Okay, cross multiply this. So 2 plus M2 is equal to 1 minus 2 M2. From here what is M2? Find it. Similarly here also you can cross multiply. So minus 2 M2 is equal to 1 minus 2 M2. From here what is M2? You can calculate.
Ma'am,
Okay.
Ma'am, on the right side,
Hmm.
from the denominator, when we took it to the left side, one extra 2 came.
Yes. This. Okay. Yes. Here no 2, isn't it? Okay. Okay, Achit. Here no 2. Okay. Now what about the other steps? Is it okay? Simplify and in both the cases find out what is m. What is m2? What is the slope of this second line? What is the answer? Ashwin, what will be the answer? What is the value of m2 in the first case and what is the value of m2 in the second case?
Ma'am, minus 1 by 3.
Minus 1 by 3. In the first case, you will get minus 1 by 3. Okay. And what about the second case?
3.
3. So, slope, okay, are you getting like this? The slopes are either m is equal to 3 or m is equal to minus 1 by 3. Punya, are you getting this answer?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, but we had put modulus, right? So how did we get minus 1 by 3?
Slopes may be positive or negative. Angle, for the angle only we have put modulus. Is it clear?
Okay, yes.
When we take the angle, we want to take acute angle. So that's what we are putting modulus there. Okay. Now, write the next one. Is it over, children? You all completed this one. Is the method okay? Shubham? Okay. So next one. A line passes through 3 points. A line passes through 3 points h, 0, a, b and 0, k. Prove that a by h plus b by k is equal to 1. Line passes through these points. You have to prove a by h plus b by k is equal to 1. Or the same question, or if 3 points h, 0, if 3 points h, 0, a, b and 0, k are collinear. h, 0, a, b and 0, k are collinear. Show that a by h plus b by k is equal to 1. A by h plus b by k is equal to 1. So what is meant by collinear? Collinear.
Area is 0.
They lie on the
Same line.
same line. Okay, so first you name the points here. So let A, B and C. So the first point A is h, 0. B is a, b. And C is given by the third point C, 0, k. So the points are collinear. Therefore, what we can say? The points A, B and C are collinear. Collinear means they lie on the same line. Therefore, what we can say? What you have learned yesterday? This lie on the same line.
Slope is
Slopes are,
equal to slope AC.
slope of AB will be same as slope of BC. Is it correct? Slope of AB will be same as slope of BC. These 3 points lie on the same line. Therefore, slopes are equal. So, slope of AB will be same as slope of BC. Now, find out what is slope of AB. What is the formula to find slope of AB? Y2 minus Y1 by. So, B minus 0 by x2 minus x1, A minus h is equal to slope of BC, K minus B by 0 minus A. Is it correct? Y2 minus Y1 by x2 minus x1. This is the formula for slope. That is B by A minus h is equal to K minus B by minus A. The next step, you can cross multiply this, isn't it? So when you cross multiply this, minus AB is equal to K minus B into A minus h. So when you open the bracket, you get AK minus KH minus BA plus BH is minus AB. So now both the sides you have negative AB, you can cancel. Okay, I'm taking the okay, so you'll get AK plus BH is equal to KH. Negative KH, you take to other side. So you'll get AK plus BH is equal to KH. Now look at the result, what we want to prove. We want 1 in the RHS, isn't it? We don't want KH. We don't want KH. So what we can do? Divide throughout by KH. Divide throughout by KH. So AK by KH plus BH by KH is equal to 1. So you get AH plus B by K is equal to 1 is the required equation. Hence, proved. We have proved them.
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes, Sachin.
so even though 2 questions are given, we can use only this method.
Yes. Questions is the same question. The one in one question it is given the points lie on the line. In the second question it is given they are collinear. Okay. So it means same. The same thing it may be asked like this. So if it is lying on the same line, slopes are equal. That's the concept we are using. Okay. And we are getting the required results. We want to prove the same results. Okay, it is not second part, it is or. Either first one or second one. It is or. May be asked in this way or that way. Okay? Is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Write the next one. What about the others? Did you complete? Shivani, is it okay? Shivani?
Yes, ma'am.
Femina?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt? Atul?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So now let's move on to the next question. Write the next one. Without using distance formula, show that the points -2, -1, 4, 0, 3, 3, and -3, 2 and -3, 2 are the vertices of a parallelogram. Without using distance formula, show that these are the vertices of a parallelogram. Okay. So given, you can name these vertices A, B, C, and D. What we have to prove? It is a parallelogram. How will you prove this? It is a parallelogram. Okay, we can use distance formula. Suppose we are using distance formula. How will you prove it is a parallelogram? Using distance formula, you can prove it is a parallelogram. How will you prove? Here the question is without using, but let's discuss about it. Using distance formula, how will you prove it is a parallelogram?
AB is equal to CD.
Opposite sides are equal, isn't it? AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. If opposite sides are equal, suppose this is a parallelogram. ABCD. This is one way. What is the another method you have learned in 10th standard? One more method we have learned in 10th standard. Using distance formula, you can prove it is a parallelogram. What is another one we have learned?
Make them two triangles.
Okay. That is for finding area. Here, you have to verify, is it a parallelogram? One more method is there. What we know about the diagonals of a parallelogram? What we know about the diagonals of
Bisect each other.
diagonals bisect each other. So what we can prove? Okay, the second method is we can prove that midpoint of AC will be same as midpoint of BD. Diagonals bisect each other. So these two methods we have learned in 10th standard. Now we are going to learn the third method. We are going to, we are going to check is it a parallelogram or not. Okay, so let me draw the figure here. Let A, B, C, D. A is given by -2, -1, 4, 0, C is 3, 3, and D is -3, 2. We have to prove it is a parallelogram. Here, we are going to use slopes. We are going to use the slopes. We are going to find the slope. Okay, we are going to find the slope of AB. We are going to find the slope of CD. So slope of AB is equal to slope of CD means?
They are parallel.
They are parallel. So AB will be parallel to CD. Similarly, find slope of AD, find slope of BC. If they are equal, they are parallel. So opposite sides are parallel means it is a parallelogram. Okay. So three ways are there. Here it is mentioned. Don't use distance formula. So we are not going with this. So this one you can try. This one you try at home. Here we are going to do it with using slopes. Okay. So find out what is slope of AC. AB. Find slope of AB. What will be slope of AB? y2 minus y1, 0 minus of -1 by x2 minus x1, 4 minus of -2. So which is 1 by 6. Is it correct? Now find out what is slope of CD. Slope of AB. Find out slope of CD and check is it equal. What about slope of CD? Are they same? Aditya, what is the slope of CD?
Ma'am, 1 by 6.
1 by 6. Therefore, slopes are, slopes of AB is equal to slope of CD. So you will get AB parallel to CD. Similarly, you take the other side. Find slope of AD and find slope of BC and check whether they are equal. And check whether the slopes are equal. Slope of AC and slope of BC. AD and BC. Atul, what is the slope here? Atul, what is slope of AD?
-3.
-3. Is it correct, Nandana?
Yes, ma'am.
Rijas, give the slope of BC. Rijas. What is the slope of BC? So what is slope of BC? Rijas? Rijas, give the answer. What is slope of BC? Rijas is there? Aditya, Krishna Chandran, switch on your video. Gayatri, what is the answer you are getting here? Slope of BC?
-3.
It is -3. So, are you whether the slopes are equal here, Emmanuel? So, whether the slopes are equal?
Yes, ma'am.
Slope of AD is equal to slope of BC. Therefore, we will get AD is parallel to BC. Therefore, AD is parallel to BC. Therefore, what is the result you will get? Now, Rain. This is 1 and this is 2. So, from 1 and 2, what you can say? Now, Rain.
ABCD is a parallelogram.
Okay. ABCD is a parallelogram. It's correct now, Rain. This is a parallelogram. Okay. So here we are using slopes formula and we are proving that it is a parallelogram. Opposite sides are parallel, therefore it is a parallelogram. Okay, write the next one. Is it okay? Is it okay, children? Shall we move on to the next one? Write the next one. Lines through the points. Lines through the points. Lines through the points -2, 6. Lines through the points -2, 6 and 4, 8. And 4, 8 is perpendicular to the line. Is perpendicular to the line through the points. Is perpendicular to the line through the points 8, 12 and x, 24. 8, 12 and x, 24. Find x. Find x. Find x. Rijas, read this question, Rijas. Read the question. Rijas, read the question, Rijas. Rijas is there? Rijas? Nia, read the question. Nia. Nia.
Lines through the points -2, 6 and 4, 8 is perpendicular to the line through the points 8, 12 and x, 24. Find x.
Find x. Okay. line through the points negative 2, 6 and 4, 8 is perpendicular to the line through the points 8, 12 and x, 24. Find the value of x. So, okay, so first let us name the vertices as A, B, C, D. So what is given here? AB is the line joining these 2 points is perpendicular to CD. Is it correct? This line passing through these 2 points is perpendicular to these 2. That means AB is perpendicular to CD. Is it correct? If 2 lines are perpendicular, therefore what we can say? Slope of AB into slope of CD. If 2 lines are perpendicular, will be -1, M1 into M2. That is, M1 into M2 is equal to -1. So find out what is M1. What is M1? Slope of AB. M1 is slope of AB. So the slope of AB. Emmanuel, can you give the slope? Slope of AB. X2 minus X1. So, by Y2 minus Y1, this 4 plus 2. So, we'll get 2 by 6, which is 1 by 3. Now, find out slope of CD. What is slope of CD? Y2 minus Y1 by X2 minus X1. So 24 minus 12 by X minus 8. What is 24 minus 12? It's 12 by X minus 8. So apply here M1 into M2 is -1. So that is 1 by 3 into 12 by X minus 8 is -1. From here, cross multiply, simplify and find out the value of x. Find the value of x. Children, today I will be sending some homework question. Each one of you should solve that homework question. And tomorrow I will be asking few of you to send the homework questions. Okay, that time you have to send it. Don't say, no, it is not complete and all. If you have any doubt, you can clear your doubts through WhatsApp. Today itself you have to finish the homework questions. Okay, based on this type only, based on the slopes. Is this okay? What's the value of x? Karthik?
4.
X is 4. Okay. Is it the same answer you got, Gauri?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts in this part? Is it okay? Is it clear? If 2 lines are parallel means slopes are equal. Collinear means slopes are equal. Perpendicular means, Sania? Perpendicular.
-1.
Product of the slopes is -1. Okay. So with this we end this session. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Time up? Is it time over? 11:30, isn't it? Okay, children.